I was in a car accident on July 4th of 2010 with my younger sister Cecilia. And this accident was particularly severe because we hit a tree at about 40 miles an hour. And she was basically crushed from the waist down and I was crushed from the waist up. So the accident happens, and then randomly this Catholic priest shows up and he gave us both last rites at the scene of the accident, which is like, out of anyone who could be there on that day, somehow the Lord brought a priest there. And the most critical injuries that I had were to my brain and my carotid artery. So by the time we got to the hospital, it was not looking like much brain function would come back for me. And so at the time, I was in the middle of applying to the seminary, and those dreams and those hopes seemed to be gone, with no hope of ever returning. When I was in the hospital, I had a lot of great doctors and a lot of great nurses who helped me, and my family was very supportive, who helped me along the way, and also a lot of help from the Lord, because a lot of things happen that are not explainable, medically at least. I entered Glennon College Seminary, and that was really a really exciting thing, just to be in the seminary after all that I've been through. But I was really, one of the big gifts that seminary has been to me is a life of intense prayer that we live here. All the time that I get to spend with the Lord in silence, and I've just been soaking in the last 9 years, continuing to soak in all that the Lord did in that period of recovery. And it's funny because there's always more. And I'm seeing more and more every day how the cross and salvation are linked together, and how the Lord loves me through the cross. And that life of intense prayer, just practically how much time I've spent in the chapel these last 9 years, have allowed the Holy Spirit to come down upon my heart and my mind to show me those ways in which God was at work in those situations, even when either I was unconscious or not looking for it. Becoming a priest, when I look back at my time coming up to this point, how the priesthood, various priests came in and out of my life at very critical times, and how the priesthood was such a way in which the Lord was able to show His love to me and to be present to me through His priests. Just in life, we go through highs and we go through lows. Ironically and providentially, this experience that should have ended in my death, and certainly in my not having any kind of brain function ever again, and is something that will, God willing, enrich my priesthood and enable me to walk with people in a way that I'm going to be called to walk with people.